Hello everyone, my name is Tyler Krompiatek from Coley at Canisius College. In this video we will show you how to use Zoom as a participant. Zoom can be a very daunting program when you are first looking at it, and that is how we will be approaching this video. You've joined your first Zoom meeting and you are not sure what is going on and cannot find the controls. If you have used Zoom before, this video might be useful as a refresher on where some Zoom tools are. If your cursor is not over the Zoom window, move it over the Zoom window and click on it to make it the active window. At the bottom, you should see a menu of things that you can do depending on what the host of the meeting is allowing you to do. This menu will disappear if you do not move your cursor for a little while, but you can easily get it back by moving your cursor around. We'll go from left to right and talk about each item in the menu. On the far left, you have your audio and video buttons. If there is a red slash, these are not active and are turned off. By clicking on either of these, you can turn on your audio or video respectively. This will remove the red line and you can then click on the symbol again to mute your audio or turn off your video. Next, you should see a simplified group of people with the word participants underneath. This will bring up a list of participants that you can view, which may be useful if you are looking for a particular participant or just curious to see who has joined the Zoom meeting. To the right of that is chat. You can click on this to bring up a window that will allow you to see and send messages. By default, this is set to everyone, meaning all people present in the Zoom meeting. If you want to, you can click on the drop down to the right of everyone, where it says to here, and choose a participant to directly send a message to. For larger groups, a search bar may appear where you can type in the person's name that you want to send a message to. Then you just type in your message, and then hit enter. To close these windows, you can either click on the button that opened them, or click on the X in the upper right hand corner. You may also see this green symbol to share your screen. When you click on it, you get a pop-up window that has a few different options like Screen 1, Whiteboard, and whatever programs you currently have open. You can click on the blue share button in the bottom right to share your chosen screen. If you need to share computer audio from a piece of music or video, click on Share Sound in the bottom left. If you are planning on sharing a video clip, click on Optimize for Video Clip. Share screen really depends on what the host has given you as far as permissions and may not work all the time. You can also record the meeting, but again, this is based on the host's permissions, and by default this is set so that participants cannot record. If you are able to record, I would recommend recording to the local computer. A video on finding this recording will be linked in the description below. In the far right, you also have reactions. If you click on it, you have a few of the most commonly used reactions, which are really just basic pictures that convey some sort of emotion. You can click on the three horizontal dots to reveal more reactions, with a little search bar and a couple of categories. You can also click on raise hand to basically say to the host or moderators that you have a question without needing to interrupt them by talking. If for some reason your name says anonymous or is an email address, you can right-click on your video, which mine is at the top here, and click on Rename, which is the last option in the menu that appears. And then simply just type in the name that you want to be seen as. In the upper right, you also have the type of view. By default, it's set to Speaker View, where the active speaker's video becomes the largest on the screen, while everyone else appears as a ribbon at the top. You can also choose Gallery View, in which you can see as many people as your Zoom screen will allow, and the person or people speaking will be outlined in a large yellow box. If there are more people than can fit on your screen, you may get left and right arrows, allowing you to switch between different pages. Note that people speaking often get bumped to the first page, but not always. If for some reason you want to leave the meeting, there is a big red Leave button in the bottom right of the screen. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, please email us at helpdesk@canisius.edu. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.